New tonight, attorneys for Joseph Corcoran are turning to federal court to save him from the death penalty. He's the Indiana man who is now scheduled to die by lethal injection in exactly 1 week from now. His attorneys claim he is seriously mentally ill and that he's unable to understand the severity of his crimes. This case has sparked debate around the return of capital punishment here in Indiana.
Our Rich Nye has been following Indiana's death penalty issues for years. He joins us in studio tonight at 6 to explain where our state is headed with capital punishment. Rich?
So the last time that Indiana executed someone was 15 years ago, exactly today. But barring a late reprieve from the governor or the courts, Indiana is prepared to use lethal injection once again to carry out the death sentence. Indiana's last execution happened on December 11, 2009. Matthew Wrinkles died by lethal injection for killing his estranged wife and 2 other people in Evansville in 1994. 8 men currently sit on Indiana's death row, but there have been no executions for 15 years because the Department of Correction could not acquire the drugs needed for lethal injection. That changed in June.
I wanted to know where the Department of Corrections got the drugs from. And then wanted to know the cocktail that they were actually using, and does it meet 8th Amendment standards for violating cruel and unusual punishment.
Indianapolis attorney Eric Koselke has represented more than 30 defendants in state and federal death penalty cases.
I'm personally very demoralized. I didn't know whether we would ever have another execution or not, quite frankly. But the fact I spent my whole career going on 40 years this coming June, basically fighting the death penalty, believing it's wrong.
Joseph Corcoran killed 4 men in Fort Wayne in 1997, including his brother and future brother-in-law. His attorneys argue that he is mentally ill and should not be executed. Meantime, prosecutors are seeking the death penalty in 3 pending cases in central Indiana. Carl Boards II, charged with killing Elwood police officer Noah Chanavez. Orlando Mitchell, charged with killing Marion County Deputy John Durham. And Delani Rogers, charged with the murders of 2 men and shooting 2 more outside a Plainfield motel.
These are people that nobody even knew who they were for the most part until the death penalty is filed, and then they become somewhat of a star.
And after the execution of Joseph Corcoran, the Indiana Attorney General asked for an execution date for Benjamin Ritchie. He is the man who shot and killed Beech Grove police officer Bill Toney way back in 2000.
All right, Rich, thanks so much.